Hey guys, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and today we're going to be making a simple router sign. I got some of these shipping crate slats give to me. I think this is pine wood, but it's really beautiful wood. I think it's going to carve great with a router. I'm going to be cutting out, once again I'm going to be cutting out my name, Artisan Pirate, just to kind of see how the wood is going to work with the trim router. I'm going to attach the pattern with spray adhesive, and I'm going to be doing the project with a trim router. I got it Harbor Freight about 4 months ago. I really like this, and I'm going to be using a very small bit. Hopefully y'all can see that, but I love this little tool, very powerful. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spray adhesive and I'm going to attach the pattern to it, and I'm going to trim this down over on the miter saw to a little smaller size and close to its final dimensions. But let me get the pattern attached and we'll get started. Okay, over here at the miter saw, as you can see, I already have the pattern attached to the wood with spray adhesive, and I'm just trimming off some of the wood to make the piece more manageable while I'm doing the router part of the work. And as you can see, I made an imaginary cut. I like to do that to make sure that the wood is lined up exactly where I want it before I make the actual cut. Okay, over here at the trim router, and I'm starting with the N on Artisan and going back toward the A. I think I do that because I'm left-handed, and I think that's just easier for me instead of starting with the A and going toward the N in Artisan. But I'm just taking my time with this. I'm fairly new to the world of routers, router tables, and trim routers, so this is really a new tool for me. I've been using them about 3 or 4 months. I'm slowly getting more and more comfortable with them. I do like to use them. I like the versatility of the tool, like making signs like I'm doing here. It is just a tool that requires patience and a certain amount of respect for the tool. But as you can see, I'm taking my time. I'm letting the tool and the bit within the tool do the work. I'm not trying to force nothing. Anytime I come to a knot, I slow down. I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it steady, trying to make my lines as nice as possible. And I go around the outside of the leather, and then I go back within the inside and carve all that out with the bit. Again, going slow and going steady. I'm about done with the word Artisan here. I think I just got the A to do, and after this I think the film will stop because I did not film cutting out the word pirate, because again it's just the same process as with the word Artisan. It's just taking your time and being comfortable with the tool you're using. And here I am finishing up. I'll go get an X-Acto knife and peel off the pattern to see how it looks. Here it is. Okay, and this is after I've got both the word Artisan and Pirate done. I am outside of the shop just putting down some black spray paint. I come back and done 4 or 5 coats of the black spray paint just to make sure I got it everywhere. I'd spray a coat, let it dry, spray a coat, and let it dry. Okay, now it is time for sanding. I have routed out the words. I masked out some of the areas that didn't need to be painted, and I give it a few coats of black spray paint. Now we're going to head over to the belt sander and the random orbit sander and sand off all this excess paint that we don't need and finish this project up. Let's head to sanding. Okay, over at my sanding station, I'm going over with a very rough sandpaper here. I think it's a 80 grit sandpaper to get most of that excess black spray paint off, and I'm going to switch over here to the belt sander. I'm applying nice, even pressure. I'm letting the tool do the work. I get both sides, both words, Artisan and Pirate. Again, just even pressure, and I'm just guiding it with my hands. And always let the tool do the work, guys. Let's see, I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back over here to the random orbit sander. Most people call this just a palm sander, and I'm just really, it's just a back and forth motion here, and I'm basically just going over each word, each letter, back and forth, just trying to make sure I get everywhere and getting it how I want it to look. I wanted this sign to look very rustic, like it had come off the side of a pirate ship or out of a rustic room or something like that. So I wasn't trying to get every drop of black paint off of it as much as just getting most of it off to where the word Artisan Pirate really come out and really popped. And here is the finished router sign. Fairly simple to make. Um, I think it turned out real good after I sanded off all that excess paint. So I think I'm going to put a few coats of spray lacquer on this and probably hang it somewhere here in the shop or put it outside on the shop wall to where it can be seen out there. But I think this turned out great. It was a very simple project to do. I plan to do more, but anyway, I'm the Artisan Pirate. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. God bless.